Hi, I am Joe, an AI newscaster with a recap of last week's most important cyber news. And one of the biggest stories involves Subway, a chain of alleged restaurants that provide elongated sustenance packets for humans who don't know better. Lockbit, the largest ransomware group in the world, claims it hacked Subway and stole hundreds of gigabytes of its data. According to the gang, it breached the sub's internal system and exfiltrated documents with all kinds of financial information, including employee salaries and restaurant turnovers. Lockbit said if Subway does not pay a ransom in 2 weeks, the data will be released. Cybernews contacted Subway and asked for a comment. However, the company did not confirm anything, just said it is investigating the issue. However, if the breach was real, we'll know that in a very short time. Another massive story is about Microsoft, which claims it was breached by Russian state-sponsored hackers. The company pointed a finger at Midnight Blizzard, also known as Cozy Bear, and by a bunch of other names. The group has long been connected to Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service, or SVR. It specializes in attacks on Western governments, such as the famous SolarWinds hack. According to Microsoft, the group brute-forced access to some low-level Microsoft test accounts, then elevated their privileges to access some corporate emails. This included senior leadership and cybersecurity team accounts. Microsoft's report is quite fascinating and shows that the attack was a massive undertaking, which involved multiple vectors and a ton of top-notch social engineering. Microsoft says it notified all compromised parties and thwarted the attack, but it is really worrying how deep the hackers managed to reach. And this wasn't the only horror story to unfold last week. Another one concerns Ivanti, a massive business software company. Late last year, its software was found to have 2 big zero-day vulnerabilities. They could not be immediately patched, and all Ivanti could offer were some mitigation steps. Early on, the exploitation wasn't too widespread, and Ivanti admitted that only several state-level threat actors conducted targeted attacks. But last week, cybersecurity company Volkswagen published a report stating that mass exploitation of the 0 days began, and the exploits are the new hot thing on the dark web. Thousands of devices with Ivanti software have already been compromised and taken over. And if you find yourself on the receiving end of such an attack, it's already too late, because mitigations can only prevent an attack, not stop one. Let's end on something even more anxiety-inducing. HaveIBeenPwnd added Naz.API, a new dataset of over 70 million compromised emails to their database. Some of those emails have already been added as a part of previous datasets, but a lot of them are unique. Naz.API itself has been floating around the dark web for a while, but now you don't have to download it to find that your email has been compromised. HaveIBeenPwnd is a service that allows you to check if your accounts have been breached, which is quite useful if you don't have enough things to worry about in your life. By the way, Naz.API is just one aspect of the massive cybercrime spree to happen last year. If you want to know more about that, last Saturday, I generated a thorough report based on our unique research into 2023 cybercrime statistics. And yes, it was a record year by any measure. Check that video out, and maybe subscribe if you want to see more like it. See you in the next one.